Good morning, students. Today we shall discuss single slider crank chain. In previous class, we had discussed different types of kinematic chain, and in that we had seen what is 4-bar chain and different inversions of 4-bar chain. Today in this session, we shall discuss what is single slider chain and what are the inversions of single slider chain. So it is a 4-bar chain having one sliding pair and three turning pairs. It is shown in figure below. For the purpose of this mechanism is to convert rotary motion to reciprocating motion and vice versa. So this is exactly similar to that of IC engine. This is exactly similar to that of IC engines, where it will have um, one piston and three other pairs such as crank, connecting rod, cylinder, etc. So the different inversions of single slider crank chain are reciprocating engine mechanism, crank and slotted lever mechanism, Whitworth quick return motion mechanism, and hand pump. So these are given the names as first inversion, second inversion, third inversion, fourth inversion, because if we fix different links, we will get different inversions. So as we have studied earlier what is inversion, we had studied the definitions that if we fix the different links of a mechanism, we will get different inversions. So that is why they have given the name as first inversion, second inversion, third and fourth, etc. Now we shall first see the reciprocating engine mechanism, that is first inversion. So in first inversion, the link 1 is fixed, and link 2 is crank, link 3 is connecting rod, and link 4 is reciprocating piston. Here when the crank 2 rotates about hinge, the piston reciprocates along linear motion. Here the rotary motion from link 2 is transmitted to the piston by connecting rod, that is link 3. So here this mechanism have one rotating pair, uh, two rotating pairs and one sliding pair, and another one link is fixed. So this mechanism is used in steam engines, pumps, compressors, as IC engines, etc. So I hope you might have seen in IC engines. This mechanism is exactly similar to that of IC engines. Now we shall see the next inversion, that is second inversion, crank and slotted lever mechanism. In this mechanism there will be 6 links. Link 1 is slotted lever, link 2 is crank, link 3 is fixed link. It is shown by fixed lines. Link 4 is slider, link 5 is floating link, and link 6 is tool holder or ram. You can see that at link 6 ram, at the end there is a tool fixed, um, and this ram, it will move in the horizontal direction, in the direction perpendicular to the direction of link 3. So you can see that link 3 is vertical and the movement of ram is horizontal. So these two are perpendicular to each other. Here the in this mechanism the link 3 is fixed, and slider, that is link 4, reciprocates in oscillating slotted lever, that is link 1, and crank or link 2, it rotates. Link 5 transmits motion from link 1 to link 6, and it connects both of them. The ram reverses its direction of motion when link 2 is perpendicular to the link 1. So when the link 2 is perpendicular to the link 1, the ram, it will reverse its direction, that is it will move forward up to the point P is at P2. From P1 to P2, the ram moves forward, and when the point P it reaches from P2, it will reverse its direction, it will move back, that is it will return from point P2 up to point P1, and when it reaches point P1, again it will start moving in the forward direction from R1 to R2. Like this the ram, it will reciprocate along with the tool when the link 2, that is crank, is rotating. So thus cutting stroke is executed during the rotation of crank through the angle alpha, and the return stroke is executed when the crank rotates through angle beta or 360 minus alpha. So the cutting stroke is uh, when the ram is moving in the forward direction, and return stroke is when the ram is moving in the reverse direction. So the when the point P or link 2, it is moving from point P1 to P2, the cutting stroke takes place. And when the point P is from moving from P2 to P1, the return stroke takes place. The link 5, it transmits motion from link 1 to link 6. So the link 4, it will reciprocate or oscillate inside link 1. You can see that there is a link 1, and the link 4, it will oscillate inside the link 1. Here from the figure you can see that the angle for the cutting stroke is alpha, and the angle for the return stroke is beta. So if we take the ratio of alpha to beta, the time for cutting divided by time for return is equal to the ratio of alpha by beta, or you can also call beta as 360 minus alpha, because one complete circle is will be 360 degrees, and if we subtract 360 minus alpha, we will get the return angle beta. The alpha is the angle for the forward stroke, and beta is the angle for the reverse stroke. So in next videos we shall discuss the remaining two inversions of this mechanism. Thank you guys.